Sometimes if you want to be successful, you have to be willing to do things differently than most people are willing to do. Like most people who live in my small town are not going to bring their camera to a park and film a video because somebody might see them and think they're weird. But I don't care, and that has helped me be more successful, honestly. Like I just had somebody purposefully walk down here to see what in the world I was doing and judge me. But he didn't have on shoes, and it's cold. So, you know, I guess we were both judging each other.
This video is sponsored by Uscreen.
I'm like the only creator here in my small town. And sure, there's some people that are doing things, you know, or trying to get started or whatever. And I'm sure I will not always be the only creator here. I feel like in like a big city or something, it's not as weird because there's way more creators. Like if you walk down the streets of New York, it's not gonna be weird to see somebody with a camera or, you know, sitting down filming a video. Like, you got the Casey Neistats of the world who are like skateboarding in New York carrying a camera with him around. And so it's like not weird. But here where I live, it is weird and I get funny looks. And even if I stay like in my home office and that's the only place I ever film videos, people are paying attention. Like when y'all ask me questions about getting started on YouTube or being a YouTuber or filming videos or whatever, when you're thinking about like starting to do this for your business or you want to be a creator or whatever, inevitably I will get people who are like, I can't get past the thoughts that like everybody's watching me. And I think that they hope or wish that I'm gonna be like, oh, nobody's watching you. Everybody's watching you. It's funny because a lot of people don't know what I do, right, for a living around here at all, even if they've seen my stuff or even if they kind of have an idea. A lot of people still just don't know what I do, right? But then there's a lot of times when I'll introduce myself to someone or, you know, I'll tell somebody kind of what I'm doing or what I've done or like whatever, and they'll be like, oh, I know, I watch you. Or the times when I'm at my kid's basketball game and one of the cheerleaders walks up and says, hey, I subscribe to your YouTube channel. It's a real thing. Like it's so weird here because I'm the only one that people have different reactions, right? Like some people are obsessed. Some people are like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, or how do you do that? Or, you know, whatever. And then a lot of people are very judgy. But the reason I don't care about those judgy opinions is because this YouTube channel, doing this, being weird, is what has led to my success. If I wouldn't have been willing to be different, be weird, do different things, be the only person on YouTube in my small town, I wouldn't have a multiple seven-figure business. I wouldn't have employees. I wouldn't have kind of like realized my true potential. And so while it's weird to be the only creator in my small town, to be the only person who's doing what I do at all in my small town, like the only online business owner, the only person at this point, like the only person out here selling digital products and courses, and the reason I'm willing to like do that and be weird is because it has led to my success. Because doing something different, doing something a little bit weird has led to me being able to like do the things. So when you decide to get on Instagram and start doing Instagram reels, are people gonna see you and judge you? Yes. When you decide to get on YouTube and start doing YouTube videos, are people going to see it and judge it? Yes. When you decide to record a podcast episode and put that out on the internet, are people going to see it and judge it? Yes. Are you going to at some point have to film some kind of content at a park where there's people driving by and they look at you funny? Yeah, probably. All of those people that are looking at you funny are likely not willing to do the things that it would take to be different and to be a little bit weird, and with that weirdness have success. I will honestly have people in my real life be like, I wish I could do what you do. I'm like, you can. You just have to be willing to be a little bit weird. And the best part about being a little bit weird is that you can do everything weird. It is not normal. It is not the norm to not work for corporate. It is not the norm to sell digital products and make hundreds of thousands of dollars. It is not the norm to have a membership and have, you know, hundreds of people in your membership paying for you to be there. Like, none of that is normal. And as much as I am the only creator here and that's weird, I'm not the only creator in the world, and this industry is just getting better and better and bigger and more awesome as we go. And companies like Uscreen are making it easier and easier for all of us weird people. Uscreen is here for the weird ones, okay? Uscreen is a platform literally built for those of us doing things a little bit different, for the creators, for the entrepreneurs, to create a membership with like a bingeable Netflix style content library, a built-in freaking rock star community, and as I've told y'all before, my favorite part, your own app. Like, that's weird. If I walked down the street right now and I was like, hey, do you have your own app? People would be like, no, because it's not normal. But that may be the very thing that sets me apart in my audience and with the people that I'm trying to attract, is the fact that I'm using something like Uscreen and I have a membership and they get to hang out with me and they get to learn from me and they get to use an app and all the things. Now, we are actually switching my membership to Uscreen as we speak, but it's not quite ready yet. So trust me, I will do a whole video and show you that in the future. But I've been geeking out over communities like the one that Yoga with Adrienne started, or my friend Brandon Washington with his awesome membership. And all of it was done with Uscreen. So if you want to be weird and make money in non-conventional ways, and honestly, a membership is even like a weird way to make money in the entrepreneurial space, in the creator space. Everybody goes for like the norms, right? Everybody goes for the sponsorships and the brand deals and the things like that, and things like this are not thought about, or they should be, but they're not, and it's not the norm for everybody, and therefore, you're gonna stand out and your audience is gonna love you for it. So if you wanna create a membership and be weird with me, I'll leave the link below to check out Uscreen, and you should definitely tell them I sent you, because, I don't know, they give me like cookies or something. I don't know, internet cookies maybe? Thank you, Uscreen, for sponsoring this video and helping me be weird. Because if it's weird to not work in corporate America forever and then die, and if it's weird to decide that you wanna make way more money than any company around you is willing to pay. And if it's weird to have a business that allows you time freedom and to create jobs in your small town and have fun while you work, I don't want to be normal, honestly. And you shouldn't either. Shut up, bird. Bird, Mr. Bird, please hush. Huh.